Sunday nights, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on Facebook Live. We all know that what happened to George Floyd was tragic. Anybody who denies that, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, because as a Catholic man, I put myself in his position. I don't want to leave this earth that way, okay, with a cop's knee on my neck. So, and no matter what the left says, I know their eyes roll when people like us say it, but the reaction that's consumed this country over the last week or so is horrible, okay? And do you know who cares the least about George Floyd? The rioters, the thieves, the looters, the murderers. There was a cop that was shot, 77-year-old retired cop, was shot, was dying, and his last breath was being filmed by the guy who shot him and put on Facebook Live, okay? Now these are members of groups like Black Lives Matter and Antifa, those affiliated with them.
Interesting.
These are orchestrated attacks on our country, which means they're orchestrated attacks on Western civilization. It's not an exaggeration to say that our future is at stake. If we even give 1 inch in this struggle, and I mean that 1 inch at all, Antifa is not to be understood. Black Lives Matter is not to be understood. There's nothing to understand other than the fact that these are ultra-extreme leftists who don't care about anything.
Why is it now
The fact that the leaders in all these areas where all these black men are getting killed, whether it's in Baltimore and other places like Ferguson with Michael Brown, in Baltimore with Freddie Gray, all these places are run not only by liberal Democrats and leftists, but black liberal Democrats and leftists. So the police chief is black, and the cops are mostly black. But nobody ever wants to bring that up. Nobody wants to touch that. They kind of just dismiss it and they don't say anything. So we need to talk about that. We also need to talk about the hypocrisy of the left when it comes to the criticism of President Trump by claiming he's fit like Nancy Pelosi with her annoying voice and her annoying face. How I wish to God she was no longer in our government. Just go back to Napa Valley, go enjoy your hundreds of millions of dollars, and just live out the rest of your life and leave the rest of us alone. But their hypocrisy when it comes to the criticism of him, like I said, when they talk about fanning the flames of hate, when their statements and their actions have been atrocious in this time.